だけど簡単にはテルは降らないぜ。イエスマンになりそびれた。悪に残されたのという名のジャスティスをブレイキンザローブレイキンザワー壊せ切り裂けてんだねをブレイキンザルー六法全書だ縛れない波乱分子さ振り上げた握り拳が俺たちのジャッジメント愛さえも知らない不良品の野良犬さだけど血や金じゃ餌付けはできないぜ。傷ついて全て失っちまっても染まっちゃならねえ。それこそがジャスティスをブレイキンザローブレイキンザワー壊せブレイキンザルー俺ら遺産には懐かない波乱分子さ振り上げろ握り拳を俺たちはそうさ俺たちがジャッジメントジャッジメント
Hello everyone. Good day. Hope you're doing well. Sorry for being a bit late, like 2 hours late, but I had some stuff to take care of. Or rather, my sister has some stuff to take care of, and I accompanied her today, so I didn't get much sleep last night. But I still felt like I should get some hours in Boshy. I want to make some progress, you know, or at least make some progress, but I really want to beat this boss. Did you get work done? I didn't. My sister got a new job, and she had to get a health report, so I kind of just accompanied her to the hospital. So I had to wake up really early for that, and you know, with my sleep schedule, it was rough. I slept for like 2.5 hours or so. Other than that, not much else to report. I sound good. Like energetic even though I didn't get much sleep. Yeah, that is weird. I was really tired when I first woke up, obviously, but I am feeling better now. I guess the rain and the fresh air helped me wake up. Even though it's raining, by the way, it's still fucking... It felt warm as fuck out there. Congrats, Rare. Thank you. Thank you. What's the weather today? Let me see. It's 22 degrees. But it still felt super warm, even with the rain. Or maybe because of the rain, I don't know. Or maybe because I walked around a lot. Having something to get done early in the day also does it. Right, fair enough, yeah. I mean, when I was working, you know, a lot of the time I wouldn't get much sleep and I would be fucking tired all day. Even though I would have stuff to get done early in the morning, but I think it was more so the weather in this case. I'm not super certain, but the rainy weather definitely helped, I think. Like I feel actually more energetic today than I did yesterday when I got like 8 hours or 9 hours of sleep. However, I'm actually not gonna stream for that long today. Maybe like 3 hours. We're gonna have dinner a bit early, so we're gonna order some lahmacun, which I'm excited about. Haven't had lahmacun in a while. And if you don't know what lahmacun is, it's sometimes called Turkish pizza. Also, I didn't say hello individually, but hello Solipsis and I was Signeron. Sorry, my brain is a bit muddled and I'm a bit focused on Boshy right now. In fact, I'm just waiting for the soundtrack to end so I can begin. You also go outside later today. You always go outside anyway. It's a rare occurrence for me. You're an outgoing person. I know outgoing doesn't exactly mean literally going out, but I'm using it literally in this case. But yeah, I enjoy walking in the rain a lot. I enjoy these kinds of weathers. Alright. Bosh time. Let's go. See some friends today? Nice, nice. Enjoy. You're sub to 82 now, Sunrun? How many people are you sub to right now? That emote got you subbed? It's because Alucard keeps spamming it, isn't it? Never watched them. What the hell? That's so weird. But he's gonna be like, who the fuck is Siderun who just subbed me? I've never heard of this guy or seen him. Alright. Let's get started.
It's Boshy time.
So fitting for a character in Twitch chats. I associate that emote more with Alucard than Vedi at this point. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba, na, ba, na, ba, na, bam.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh, this is terrible.
Now I'll show you.
Shit! I lost control of that. That was a pretty good first attempt though. I reckon we were close to the next phase.
Too easy.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, ba, ba, ba. Fuck. Okay, no more singing.
Too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Did I only get 3 shots then?
Now I'll show you.
Motherfucker.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
That last fucking spring just wouldn't go away, man.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I swear, sometimes the spring RNG really fucks you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Can you go farther, please? I wish we could actually manage that. I'm pretty sure that's just RNG.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I might be wrong, but I couldn't find any sort of like timing or positioning to that. It's just sometimes he goes left,
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of
sometimes he goes all the way to the right, sometimes he goes a little bit to the right. It seems to be random. It's easiest for me when he goes all the way.
cake. I'll show you.
See, that's bad. That just catches me right away.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
That's a bit better. close. Ah, and then I was trying to dodge the rockets.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Fuck!
You're too slow.
I hate dying like that.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Sucks. Fucking stop. We're just zooming, man.
Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Oh, that was so close. Ah! God damn it! Please,
You're too slow.
let me get to the next phase.
Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
There we go. That's the best case scenario right there. When he goes all the way to the right. Shit!
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Nice. We couldn't do that much damage, but actually it wasn't too bad. Remember when Alucard fucked me here? I remember. Fuck! Okay. That's the first time we got through that today.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
And that is the worst case scenario when he goes left like that.
You're too slow.
For me at least.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Because I never expected.
Now I'll show you.
I know it fucks with my rhythm a bit. Yeah, right, got me.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I am shocked. Okay. I'm shocked that I didn't get hit by the previous two fucking
Too easy. Piece of cake.
zooms there.
Now I'll show you.
Yes. Ah.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Motherfucker. The way he chased me then.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow.
So hard to find that space where you can dodge both him and the Rocket Man.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's okay.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. That's too early to ask that. Signram. We just started.
Too easy.
Nah.
Piece of cake.
I got through the rockets once. But I died right afterwards.
Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
I can definitely hit him during that, by the way, but it's a bit risky to like focus on that, I guess. Maybe not so much. I'll try next time.
You're too slow.
It might make the difference
Piece of cake.
between beating the boss and not. So I'll try to hit him next time I get to that phase.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Now I'll show you.
That is some nice damage right there. Shit!
Now I'll show you.
Fuck! That is PB. No way I got him this low before. That is PB. I'm like 99% certain. Oh, dude, the heart was pumping then. Holy shit. I'm gonna fucking get you, you fucking hedgehog bitch. Fuck! I was really pumped up then.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
What the fuck was that? That was so weird. You moved weird.
Too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit, I couldn't get the double jump.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I barely got that. I was worried about jumping because of the other rocket coming in.
Too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Shit. I couldn't react fast enough. Fuck.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
No! Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Really?
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I thought he would go over me.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Let me get to that phase again. Oh, I got new strats.
Now I'll slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I shouldn't have jumped.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow.
How did I not get hit
Piece
then?
of cake.
Wait a second. I'm gonna try something next time. Let me try not jumping here.
You're too slow.
Great strat. Yeah, what's up, Panda? Good to see you, man. I don't understand how he didn't hit me the previous attempt, but
You're too slow.
go back to
Too
jumping.
easy. Piece of cake.
I hope you're well, Panda.
Now I'll show you.
Motherfucker. How's Sonic treating me? He's kicking my ass, but I did get PB today. This is day 5. I'm getting close. Like I can taste the victory. At some point, it goes back to another phase that you already get through. So if I can just get through that again, I will beat the boss. The problem is it fucking takes me so many attempts to get through that phase usually. So I need both RNG and,
You're too slow.
you know,
Too easy.
my own
Piece of
skills at
cake.
my side. It feels like.
Now I'll show you.
I'm only saying RNG because like there is some RNG involved in this phase. It's not just controlling it. The positioning of the rockets, the
You're too slow.
which way he goes first.
Easy. Piece of cake.
When he decides to stop being controlled by you and just start the heat-seeking mode.
Now I'll show you.
But yeah, I am getting
Too
close.
slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
See, when he goes left like that, I can't deal with it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I never actually tried shooting those springs. I don't know why. Okay, I don't need to change my strat during that.
You're too slow.
Stop trying new things.
Piece of cake.
I keep trying it. Can't shoot them.
Now I'll show you. the name, speed's my game. Now I'll show you.
Fuck! I thought I was in between. Okay, that was getting close to the PB. Good attempt, good attempt.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
I couldn't get many hits because of the last rockets there, but wasn't too bad.
Now I'll show you.
It's all about getting past this though afterwards. And that fucks with me too, that part.
You're too slow.
Like, I wouldn't consider myself past that phase until I get through those as well.
Now I'll show you.
Shit, I should have jumped.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Son of a bitch. He came out so fast.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I just had nowhere to go then.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I hate it when he does that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
There you go. How did I not get hit?
You're too slow. Too easy.
That could have gone
Piece of
better.
cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Look at his fucking movements. Ah.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
I can't believe I survived that. Why did I jump? Ah, you idiot.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
My hair is getting in my face because of my fan. I hate it.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Fucking tuck that shit under the headset, please.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I need to get a haircut.
Now I'll show you.
I just hate that.
You're too slow.
Didn't even try to dodge.
Piece of cake.
Same with that. Did it grow and make a ponytail? Fuck no.
Too slow. Too easy.
Also, my hair doesn't grow like that. I just automatically grow a mullet. And it's horrible.
I'll show you.
So I need to get it cut before too long. I don't have your gorgeous hair, Sunrun.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
No, the reason I never grow it long enough is because the way it grows is like it doesn't grow from the sides much. It's just in the back, so it just grows into a mullet. Besides, I prefer the short hair anyway.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I'm just too lazy to get a haircut.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Also, it's expensive.
Now I'll show you.
Used to pay like
You're too slow.
20, 30 liras for a haircut. Nowadays it's like 150.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Like I would rather get a mullet than get a haircut. Fuck it, I don't care. Or cut it myself.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Or have my dad cut it or something. He used to cut it.
Now I'll show you.
You paid 15 last time and you said fuck that. You haven't had a fair haircut in a pretty long time then.
You're too slow. Too easy.
I mean, I know you have long hair, obviously. But I thought maybe you might have gotten it
You're too
groomed
slow.
or something.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
You can call it that. If that's right word, I don't know. I need to pay attention to these springs, man. They keep fucking
Too
with
easy.
the RNG.
Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Easy to do it at home. Right.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Holy shit. Did you see those springs? They all went fucking right.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Fuck. He went up.
You're too slow.
That was way too early.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Imagine if I beat Sonic and then I die before I get to the save point. I was thinking about that before I started the stream.
Too easy. Piece
I think
of
I would
cake.
die, like in real life.
Now I'll show you.
Hey, CB,
You're too slow.
thanks for the good luck.
Too easy. Piece piece of
I hope you're
cake.
well.
Now I'll show you.
Motherfucker. I did get a PB today already.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I'm struggling to get there again though.
Now I'll show you.
That was super early.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
God damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Again, too early. Get it together, man.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name. Hey, we
Fuck!
should do this again sometime.
I thought I was out of range for that. God damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I've gotten complacent. But it's not good. Ooh. No! I didn't mean to double jump there. I just couldn't stop myself. Need to adjust myself. Hold on. Fix my posture. And try that for a bit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Perfect.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
That was... I knew that would hit me. Jump was too early.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Dude, come on. I hate it when I can't find the space to go left.
You're too slow. Too
Because
easy.
they're all so
Piece of cake.
perfectly synchronized.
Now I'll show you.
Nice.
my game.
Fuck!
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
I wanted to jump through the ones coming from up top, but I hesitated. Unfortunate.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Hey, we should.
That was so bullshit. Sonic,
You're too slow.
go fuck yourself.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Hey, he's the one taunting me. Fucking at the start of every round.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
That was just terrible.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Don't go left, please. You asshole.
It's Boshy time.
Imagine Sonic starting to fight with go fuck yourself. I think I would be
You're too slow.
too busy
Too
laughing
easy. Piece of
to actually
cake.
fight. That would be too OP.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
And damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Hey, you're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Hey, you're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I wasn't sure if I should have double jumped or not.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I should have double jumped.
Now I'll show you. You're too slow.
Okay, what's up,
Too
Sorbina?
easy. Piece of cake.
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I missed everything. Salad dinosaur.
You're too slow.
I love Rob's
Too easy.
little names
Piece
for
of cake.
different people.
Now I'll show you.
Watching Yaza and had lunch. So we got a new PB. It's not that like we basically got him down to like 25% health and got through the plane phase. So yeah, I got to the plane 3 times and I got through it once, I think, today. And got his health down to like 25%. I also discovered that I can hit him right after the rockets while he's charging at me. I mean, I thought about it before, but I didn't dare.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I didn't dare try.
Now I'll show you.
That's some nice extra damage doing that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece
So
of
we're getting
cake.
close. I know what I need to do. It's all about the execution at this point. And some RNG. RNG does have a part in this fight.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Can't believe I dodged that. Yeah, that was getting too chaotic there.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Honestly, I just couldn't open my mouth during that phase.
You're too slow.
Fell through the cracks.
Too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
That was too greedy.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Damn it, dude. If I landed a bit to the right, a bit further to the right, I was fine.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of
Need
cake.
to land on the middle of the explosion, not the sides.
Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
That was some sick damage right there. Okay,
Now I'll show you.
this is the lowest I've ever gotten. And I died. That was a lazy attempt time there. I needed to be better
Too
there.
easy. Piece of cake.
After that much damage. The reason I did so much damage to him there is because as he was transitioning to the next phase, the rockets were landing on the other side of the platform, and he was right on my firing line as well, so he wasn't like a bit further up, so I could just keep shooting him over and over again while not having to worry about the last two rockets. That barely ever happens. So that was some really good RNG.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Like, I don't know if I can replicate that myself.
Now I'll show you.
Yeah, the diamonds are... they're wrapped. No pun intended.
You're too slow.
I'm just gonna reset because I didn't do any damage.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's hard to kind of consider that PB, like, that's the lowest HP
I'll show you.
he's ever had, but at the same time I have gotten further with his attacks. So I don't know what to consider PB at this point.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I feel like... I don't know. I want to say health takes priority in terms of PB, but
Too slow. Too
at the
easy.
same time
Piece
that
of cake.
diamond attack is so hard to dodge. And I doubt that I can kill him, like, before he does it.
Now I'll show you.
But as long as I'm not getting through that, it doesn't matter how much damage I do. Fuck, I should have just kept going. Get lower HP is PB?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
We might just have to accept that there are two separate PBs for this fight.
Now I'll show you.
I hate you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name. Speed
See, this
train.
time he's a bit further up, so I couldn't do as much damage.
Now I'll show you.
I can't hit him yet. Ah, god damn it. I should have just moved a bit further to the right. I shouldn't have gone left. There was a bit of hesitation there at the end.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Surprised he got me then.
You're too slow.
Thought I could jump, double jump in time. I'm too slow.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I just walked straight into that. I was fine.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I keep hesitating. Hesitation is defeat.
You're too
God damn it.
slow. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I was about to say that was close.
You're too
Then I got
slow.
did it.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
All right.
You're too slow.
Not a terrible
Too
attempt.
easy. Piece of cake.
That one was.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
See, that's great. Also, my hair is in my face again. I hate it. Surely that's help, BB.
I'll show you.
Ah, god damn it. Fuck. Shit. Fucking poop. Ah. I hate this game. Just get through the diamonds. He has like 10% health. Ah! Stop! Yes. That's how I feel inside. Well, other than my other expressions. Son of a bitch. You're going down, motherfucker. Just after I drink a small sip of water, will last me the rest of the day. That was 4 sips.
You're too slow.
You're going down now!
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I do need a haircut. It's not long enough to actually tie up. It's just there's a fan to my right side that's constantly blowing my hair in front of my face. Let me just... I keep tucking it under my headset. That works for a while.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I was sure he would go over me then.
You're too slow.
Cheating bastard.
Too easy. Piece piece of cake.
I'm gonna scream so hard when I beat you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Today.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit in my boots.
You're too slow. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Way too early.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I wanna get to that phase again, man. I was getting so close.
Now I'll show you.
It keeps going left.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
Nowhere near as much damage. Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Diamonds.
Now I'll show you.
I tried to jump, but it was too
You're too
late.
slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
forgot to shoot him.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Bro, that's too fast.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Hey, we should do. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow.
Give me a good attempt.
Piece of cake.
I need it.
Now I'll show you.
That sword is terrible. When he just goes straight up,
You're
that's
too
terrible.
slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I couldn't jump up to dodge it because of the rockets coming in.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Hey! Hey! Hey! Hey! Now I'll show you. Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Ah, dude, I can't do the diamonds. The diamonds are just. I mean, I can do them. I've done them multiple times, but
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
every time I do it, I just feel like I got super lucky.
Now I'll show you.
I think it's because I don't get to it very often. Because I keep dying during the rocket phase.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece
So
of cake.
I probably need more practice. But
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I hate that start, man. That's the second time he did that in a row.
You're too slow.
Hate it when he
Too
just
easy.
goes straight up.
Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
There you go. Do that. So much better. And I still get it. I was fine if I just kept going
You're
right.
too slow.
I jumped into it.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name. Hey, we should.
That was lazy. I wanted to, get down and start shooting him as soon as possible, but I should have dodged the rocket first. Too greedy.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
Yeah, the rockets kind of fucked me over there. I couldn't get any hits.
Now I'll show you.
If only I got this with that health PB. Holy shit, I haven't heard this part of the soundtrack in so long.
It's Boshy time. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Look at him slither towards me. Damn, I wasted my double jump too early. Dodges were on point. Yeah, they pretty much have to be. Slightest mistake.
Too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Getting to the point where you're over the soundtrack of fight. I'm sorry, dude. I would play my own music, but
You're too slow.
A, I don't have the split WAP track thing set up, and B, I really want to have this soundtrack playing when I beat the boss.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Hey. You're too slow.
I'm pretty anal about
Piece of
that.
cake.
When it's the first playthrough, like, I definitely want to hear the boss soundtrack as I beat the boss.
Now I'll show you.
Even if I've heard it like so many times and I've gotten sick of it. It's kind of a principle for me, I guess. For 50 hours within the last 2 years, yeah, that's fair. I remember watching Peeve fight this a while ago,
Too easy.
and that's it. I don't remember when it was, when he did his playthrough. It was some time ago.
Now I'll show you.
I didn't see Casey fight this.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
All the way up there. Asshole.
Now I'll show you.
What? Did you see me squeeze through those diamonds? I couldn't make it back to the platform, and I think even if I did, there was a diamond waiting for me there.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
That jump was too early.
You're too slow.
Or it wasn't high enough.
Easy. Piece of cake.
You can't be too low with the explosion. You need to land in the middle of it and be high enough.
Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
maybe you need notes for the boss fights too. Case started to take notes later in the game. I did notice that. I was watching one of his streams when he was taking notes for Soul Grin. Yeah, I did use the notes for DDD. I probably will take notes at some point. For this fight, I don't think I need them. I guess for more minute details, I could, but like I pretty much figured out what everything is. I just need to execute it properly.
You're too slow. Too easy.
I'm sure
Piece
that
of
I'm
cake.
gonna need to take some notes later on. Yeah, we got him so low
Too easy.
already. Like,
Piece of cake.
if I got through those diamonds in that attempt, where he had like 10% health,
I'll show you.
that might have been it. I would just need to survive for a bit longer and hit him a couple of times. That's all it takes.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Now I'll show you. Hey, we should do this again sometime.
I dispute that hit. It hit me with like the very edge.
You're too slow. Too
Fucking
easy.
boxes.
Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Shit. I should have gone left earlier.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I can't believe you just dodge all those hits. I'm shooting so fucking fast.
Too easy.
Lucky
Piece of
asshole.
cake.
I thought that was just me being tilted.
You're too slow. Too
No
easy.
tilt.
Piece of cake.
Just do it.
Now I'll show you.
This is scuffed.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
That's more like it. This is also scuffed. Come on. Get in the rhythm. Yep.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Dude. You're going too fast.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Fuck you. I know it's your whole deal, going fast, but
You're too slow.
not fair.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Please don't go out. That's okay. Not okay.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
No, I hate it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I don't even know if he's gonna die. This
Now I'll show you.
barely. And of course he goes straight up. That's all. The AMD DLSS 3 equivalent is out, FSR 3 with frame generation. Let's hope this will be good so we can all enjoy frame gen, not only RTX 4000 users. Isn't it also like a thing for 3K, 3000 RTX? That's great though. Yeah, Cyneron has a... I got a 3060 Ti, but Cyneron has AMD cards. Yeah, DLSS is pretty fucking important, man. Isn't Forspoken?
It's Boshy time.
3000 can't use frame gen, so... What is frame generation exactly? I mean, I can kinda gather from its name, but... You can only use the upscaling DLSS dude, that doesn't generate frame generation. So in layman's terms, I'm assuming that means more frames. And anyone can use it, not just AMD cards. It's compatible with everything, Cyneron says. Upscaling is you play the game in 1080p and upscaling makes the image to a 4K one. Right. I remember using DLSS in Cyberpunk. Frame generation is literally frames that the GPU drive driver generates, not the game. Okay. And I'm assuming that's more effective by the sound of it. Sounds good. You'll be better on newer ones too. Okay. So does that basically mean like better frames? Like, what does it actually do when it generates frames through the driver? I mean. CP77 on a 4090 4K native no DLSS with path tracing has sub 20 FPS. With DLSS 2 upscaling, you reach 45 FPS. And I'm assuming that frame generation, I was expecting that. You can get 100 FPS. You know, that you make it sound like a pretty good thing. I'll take it. I'll take 10 of those. Yeah, that sounds great.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
But it's only in Forspoken right now. Hopefully it'll start spreading soon.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
I knew it was gonna do that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Hey, we should do.
Shit, he didn't die. You have to keep in mind that the game only receives your input in real frames, so you get input delay for 3 frames or so with it. Right. Is that a big amount? I feel like that might be a deal breaker then. I guess it depends on what frame rate you're playing on, but yeah, input delay is usually pretty annoying, so
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. It's Boshy time.
it's like triple the input delay. Some games it doesn't matter much, some it does, right.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece
Guess
of
it will
cake.
just be a matter of testing it as it comes out for each game.
Now I'll show you.
I can imagine like being annoying in a game like Cyberpunk though.
It's Boshy time.
Your base frame rate matters much. With 60 without frame gen, you may have 140 FPS, but input still feels like 60. Game looks like 140. Right, yeah. Isn't that kind of similar to like the refresh rate of the monitor?
You're too slow. Too
Like
easy.
having a
Piece of cake.
60 Hz monitor and getting 150 frames in-game is different than having a 144 Hz monitor
Too slow.
and getting 150
Too
frames.
easy. Piece of cake.
It sounded similar to that. I'm not super knowledgeable in
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
those topics, so I'm just trying to correlate.
Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
All close.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Hey! Hey! Hey! Hey! Now I'll show you. Hey! It's Boshy time.
You can like it or hate it, but it's always good to get options that aren't vendor locked. Fair enough, yeah. I was just thinking about
You're too slow.
the,
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I guess, the cost reward situation. Like how bad is the input delay going to be? Or how much difference it's going to make
Too easy.
for the
Piece
input
of
delay
cake.
to be worth it. Again, it'll probably be like a case by case basis, but I can definitely use something like that for Cyberpunk. Because I was getting some seriously bad frames with ray tracing at certain parts in that game. On an old GPU, you'll probably only gain like 30% more FPS. New GPUs with AI cores can get a lot more, up to 100% more FPS. So new AMD GPUs will run it better, but it's not locked to those. Gotcha. I think it's just in Forspoken right now, Sunrun, which is a pretty formulaic, below average game as far as I know. I didn't see too much of it, but
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
don't do that. You were doing so well.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Hey! Hey! Hey! Hey! Now I'll show you.
Dude, it's so hard to see myself doing that. Right, okay. The game has to implement it. So it wouldn't matter on older games at all. Not that you usually need
You're too slow.
more performance with
Too
those
easy.
games.
Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Unless they patch it. They could implement a patch, I guess. Immortals of Avium? Avium? Never heard of that. Launch titles they partnered with a year ago. Right, gotcha.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Set. RDR2 could use it. Guess the next gen patch soonish. I didn't know that. Dude, I so need Red Dead Redemption 2 in my life again. That was such an impactful experience for me.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Especially as a big fan of Western films. And a big fan of the first game as well.
Now I'll show you.
That's one of my favorite games of all time. Despite its faults. Stop drawing circles around me.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Don't go left!
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
I dispute that one too.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Shit. It was leaked as a part of the Microsoft versus Sony thing regarding the acquisition of Activision. There were some leaked emails from late 2022 that said Rockstar plans on a next-gen patch for the Xbox Series X. Nothing official. Are they gonna do the same thing they did with the first Red Dead Redemption, where they port it to the next Xbox console but not to the next PlayStation console? What do they have against PlayStation now? Like they ported RDR to Xbox One back in the day. And it ran so much better in that console. Whereas in PlayStation 3 it ran like shit. But they never ported it to PlayStation 4. Right, okay. I did hear about... I did see a rumor about a RDR remaster, the first game. That would be sick.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Like RDR... I love the story of the first game.
Now I'll show you.
But the gameplay itself doesn't hold a candle to Red Dead Redemption 2's gameplay or the open worlds.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
So Red Dead Redemption 1 in like Red Dead Redemption 2's engine or something. With more similar gameplay style. That was terrible. RDR1 is on PS3 and PS4, really? I thought it wasn't on PS4. Oh, it was released this year, okay. Well, that's different. But yeah, I guess... better late than never? I don't know.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Hey, we
The Xbox One only runs the 360 version with the inbuilt emulator. There is no version specifically for it. Right. I don't know the specifics of it. I just know that it runs so much better on Xbox One than it does on PS3 or Xbox 360. That's why it was the superior version to play it on.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece
Like,
of
if you
cake.
play Red Dead Redemption on PS3, the frame rate is horrible. Like, it's almost unplayable.
Now I'll show
Maybe, I mean, it is gonna be unplayable for a lot of people. Like, think Dark Souls Blighttown. Maybe not as bad, but close. But
You're too slow. Too easy.
almost every single area.
Now I'll show you.
So the PS4 one is a remaster then, not not just a port. So I released on Switch as well, right? Okay, that's nice.
You're too slow.
If only I still had my PS4.
Now I'll show you.
To see it on a 360 back in the day at a friend's place wasn't pleasant. Yeah.
You're too slow.
I still remember like walking through Armadillo and just not my first playthrough, but at some point I tried to do a second playthrough on my PlayStation 3 and it was just unbearable. Yeah, it's not just low FPS, it's really unstable.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Like, I can play a game at stable 30 FPS. That's fine. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 on 30 FPS. I barely even noticed it. Same with Bloodborne. Although with Bloodborne it's a bit more noticeable, but
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
the game is so good you don't care. But yeah, it's just very unstable. I need to see the code, fuck.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Really?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I did watch the original Alien movie yesterday. It's a bit of a weird segue, but I watched the original Alien movie, 1979, for the first time,
You're too
and
slow.
holy shit,
Too easy.
what a
Piece of cake.
masterpiece! I don't usually watch like horror movies, or this is more like a thriller, I guess. Not really horror, but yeah, I don't usually watch those kinds of
You're
movies.
too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I absolutely love it. Yeah, not CGI, all props. It looks so good. Very cool atmosphere, very gritty.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Wait, there's a museum? H.R. Geiger Museum is near him. He's the dude behind all the alien stuff. With loads of... Alright, I remember reading his name in the credits. Loads of mock-ups, props, drawings. That's sick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch the sequel
You're too
today.
slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
And the reason I started the reason I decided to watch Alien is because I recently watched Predator for the first time as well,
Piece of cake.
and that one was awesome. And there's a Alien vs Predator movie that I want to watch as well. So I'm just watching them all before I watch Alien vs Predator movies. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I would love to. It's in Switzerland, then? Yeah, so we're 2000 webpage. It's fine.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. It's Boshy time.
Up 1 hour away from Daniel. Lucky bastard. Why does Switzerland get all the cool stuff? No, we got some cool stuff.
You're too slow.
Probably starts listing
Too
all the
easy.
cool stuff.
Piece of cake.
But yeah, I would love to visit.
Now I'll show you.
Oh yeah, there are tons. So you know.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
So much fucking history in the city. And
You're too slow.
surrounds
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Anatolia in general, I guess. And it surrounds.
You're too slow.
One of them I visited twice, and I still didn't get all the. I still didn't see everything I wanted to see,
You're too slow.
just because there's so much
Too
fucking
easy.
like,
Piece of cake.
there's so much reading to do. And you know, I wanna absorb all the information that I can.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. Which one? İstanbul Arkeoloji Müzeleri.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. It's Boshy time.
We went there while there was a big maintenance, so half of it was closed.
You're too slow.
I still haven't been inside
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Hagia Sophia. Feels weird to say the English name. I guess it's not really English, but
You're too slow. Too easy.
we say Hagia
Piece of
Sophia.
cake.
I've seen pictures of what it looks like inside, but never been inside
Too
it
easy.
myself.
Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Hey, we should do this.
Is that the full WOD or is that a clip? It's the full WOD, right?
If they ask what.
Hey, is that that's Arion, right?
You're too slow.
Yeah, I'll check it out later.
Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Hey. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Hey! Hey! Hey! Hey! Now I'll show you.
Fuck, dude. I don't know if I have another good attempt left in me, to be honest. I am gonna end the stream in like 50 minutes.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Fucking diamonds.
Now I'll show you. Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Yeah, this is a good attempt, I guess.
Hey! Hey! Hey! Hey! Now I'll show you.
It's just so fucking chaotic. My brain does not comprehend what's happening quickly enough.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Nice shot.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I think I may leave it at 9,500
Now I'll show you.
and cut the stream a bit short today. I mean, it was gonna be a short stream anyway, but hurry up.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Fuck! Why? Ah! So fucking close, dude. Ah!
It's Boshy time.
Yeah, I think that was my last hurrah right there.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I got 2 more attempts, but
Now I'll show you.
if it doesn't happen, then we'll come back and do it tomorrow.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Now I'll show you.
Shit. Well, there it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. We got really close, and I could try pushing it a bit further, but I think no need. I think we got as close as we can get today. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. I really want to beat this boss at this point, but if I don't blame it on the fucked up sleep schedule, even if it's not, just blame it on that. Let me turn this off. Over here. I haven't done this outro in a while. Thank you all for hanging out today. I had fun.
Want to be free.
Oh, this is BRB. Whoops.
Want to be free.
Thanks, Panda. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out.
Last forever.
I will try to be back tomorrow with more Boshy. Let me see who I can raid. Let's raid Alucard, he's playing Celeste.
Want to be free. Want to be
Yeah. Again, thank you all, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.